Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2. We're playing on the Divide et Impera submod as Sparta. We're going to be starting the war against the Seleucids, or the Seleucids if you will. That's how they're actually meant to be pronounced, but I'm going to say Seleucids. It's kind of like Macedon and Macedon, but yeah, have skipped a couple of turns ahead now. There's something you might see that is quite significant. We have 10,000 money in the bank. Have skipped a couple of turns. We had a problem with food. I wanted to start the invasion of the Seleucids earlier, but we just kept on having pretty bad food supply problems, just having so many armies in the territory, which did cause a bit of a problem. We also hit some missions as well. So I've also saved up a lot of money, because when we go to war with the Seleucids, we're going to be losing 2,500 from trade, 1,600 from the Sardis. I imagine that they're going to go to war. So that's a huge chunk of our income going just there. Victory conditions wise, we're still going pretty strong. We need 90 regions. We currently control 50. We need to take Syria and Persia and maintain a certain number of units. But before we get into the deployment, let's have a look at the strategic overview, how the world is shaping up. I have sent my spies over into Seleucid lands, and from the entire time that I was pushing through, I didn't really see that much of a Seleucid presence. But their empire is expansive. It is actually quite huge. So it should be probably like size-wise, it's probably nearly as big as mine. So these are the Seleucids here. Sardis do have territories in Asia Minor and also in the heart of the Middle East there. Parthia and whatnot there as well. Up in the north, the Celtiberian and the Iberians are pushing north. Frisci have a pretty decent kingdom as well. So do the Scordisi. But let's get into the military. So let's go through our armies. We have 3 stacks down in the south. I think just trying to hit them as quickly as possible. Hit them fast. Diplomacy-wise, still got a defensive alliance with the Crescentii and the Iberians. Rome is still my vassal. I've also had enough time to move my armies all across here. So let's go with the plan. We've got 3 in the south. Got an army here. We'll be pushing down here. Got an army in Jerusalem. We'll hit this. We've still got our king, Callis. I think that's his name. Callias. Right, the champions of Olympus will be pushing against Tyros. They have a pretty big fleet here, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Got them here. Got my main army here. The champions of Nike will be attacking Tyros. Yep. Yeah, that's not good. We're losing a lot of food here. We're losing a lot of men because we haven't got the number of food. The Cyclops Slayers, we've also got an army here which will be pushing. Another 2 forces pushing into Asia Minor. So we have, what, 5 units pushing, and then 6, 7, 8 in the south. I do have some more armies in Athens and in Rome if we need to recruit more. I did end up going to war with the Cerberus. I thought that maybe declaring war on the barbarians could quite possibly, well, it's going to make me border with the Helvetii, the Norii, and the Retii. I don't particularly want to push against the barbarians. Never say never, nothing is set in stone, but I want to focus on fighting the Seleucids. They have a huge kingdom, they're going to be a pretty big challenge. Like I said, though, I haven't seen any armies of theirs, but let's have a look at the odds. So we do have the balance of power slightly, Sardis. But let's start things off and start this huge war with the Seleucids. Is going to be an absolute cracker. So first thing I want to do is I want to negotiate with, I think, attacking their vassal. Seeing that Sardis is a vassal of the Seleucids. What other allies do they have as well? They're at war with Parthia, a couple of other factions. So we'll declare war on the vassal state. So we're going to be calling our allies Rome. Let's see what happens. The Seleucids join them, so we're at war with both of them. That's what I suspected and planned for. Now I'm going to send a war target on a settlement which I don't know, hoping I can take later. I want the Romans to come over and help me quite significantly. The AI isn't very smart, especially the Romans. I wish I could actually control them. We actually do have in most of my armies some kind of hybrids here. My main army has some first cohort, veteran, legionaries, eagle cohort. Nice mixture of this hero Spartans and Roman army builds now. I don't know if you took notice. Some of them do, which is really quite cool. We do have Rome subjugated here and just been levying up units. So, let's start the plan. We are losing a little bit of money now, but let's continue. So, firstly, we're going to be pushing upon their territories here. Most of them will be auto-resolved, seeing as we're only coming up against garrisons. Be able to beat them quite easily. I think just this rush tactic, try hit them and hit them hard as quickly as possible, is our best tactic. Also, saving up all that money has given us the ability to convert the buildings quite quickly as well. So we're going to be pushing upon the next settlement as quickly as possible. Right, let's send this army here. Make ready, go to the border. Oh, I might, yeah, put you there so you won't lose any attrition. I'll put you in a patrol stance. Alright, let's hit Tyrosh here. Oh, we're actually not in range to hit Tyrosh. Why is that? Ah, shit. I should have sent this army to hit Tyrosh. Not good. Regardless, that was a folly in my plan. Nothing always goes to plan. You gotta maintain right. Okay. We can win that quite decisively. I won't bring my other army up. Let's just hope I don't lose any men. The elephants were quite knackered. Alright, destroy this, destroy this. Probably keep that. Public order minus food, that's fine. I just need more food more than anything. Rightio. Okay, continuing to push against them. Do I need... We need to push on Antioch as quickly as possible. That's a crucial point. Can this other army hit Antioch? Not quite. We've also got to hit these guys here. Next turn we're going to be able to hit them in Asia Minor against the Sardis. So should I move... Well, this army can't actually move at the moment. I'm going to move you here. Because I don't think we'll get a very good auto resolve here. No, we do. It's actually quite not as bad as what I would have thought. We'll take the settlement and we'll quickly start breaking it down as well. Okay, so we've taken a couple of territories in quite quick succession, which is good. Bit of a folly here because it's a huge fleet. They're probably going to hit my fleet here at Cyprus. But I think the plan is, well, we'll soon find out if it's going to work. They're going to try hit us back quite hard. Pergamon, I do have a non-aggression pact with them. Maybe I can get something better. Hostile, why do they hate me so much? Expansionists. And then treaties broken and whatnot. We're unreliable, apparently. Would you draw my confederation? Just out of curiosity. Regardless, we're in the turn. We have probably pissed off a lot of people. Wonder if anyone... Maybe Pergamon... Shit, if Pergamon declare war on me, we could have a bit of a problem. Peace treaty with the Seleucids. They demand 8,000. The balance of power is still in our favour. No, there's no way I'm going to make a peace treaty with you. I need to hit my victory conditions taking Syria and Persia. Should be a pretty good war against them, though. That's why I've sent everyone over. I couldn't really afford to have... Okay, that's not good. Pergamon have ended their non-aggression pact with me. I wouldn't have thought they would have been a problem, to be perfectly honest. Sardis, what's their move? Nothing. If we can push into their empire quite quickly, we've got a desertion. Okay, right, it's because it's just the low regional supplies. The Boy are at war. The Himyar as well. Ally has confirmed the war target. Now, where's the choke point here? Because the Armenians are pretty much to the north. Yeah, if we can get into the region of Mesopotamia, take Seleucid, Seleucia, Edessa. But yeah, they do have a lot of regions pretty far back. So just finishing off their garrisons. Not a hard battle. I'm sure we're going to actually be able to fight them soon. Want to get as much food as possible. Right, let's move my spies and stuff. I do have a lot of agents in the field. We probably can keep you... Well, you might as well actually move into... Here might be a little bit more useful. Yeah, like I said, when I was moving my agents around, I didn't actually see a single army of Seleucids, so maybe they were sort of just turtling. I'm not entirely sure. Bam. Push this army down here. Sorry, this agent. Right, let's actually negotiate with some of the factions here. Does Persia like want a non-aggression pact? They do have a couple of... They actually like me quite significantly. I would like to give you some money, but I think, like, yeah, I'm not going to give you that much money. Because we've got so much in our treasury. Actually, I probably should, like, join the war against them or something. To get my relations a little bit better. Instead of just straight out declaring war. Might have been better. Okay, right. Let's push if we can. We're going to lose a little bit of attrition. I'm going to stay in normal stance. I'm going to afford to lose the money rather than the bonuses. Alright, let's push against Tyrosh. Tyre. That bridge has nuked us a little bit. Okay, let's push into Major Minor just here. Another clear order resolve, I would imagine. We've hit them and we've hit them hard, but I think, hopefully, we've done it quick enough to give, like, that element of surprise. Seeing as there's Hellenistic culture here, it might actually be a good idea to keep those military buildings, ballista, upgrade it to a barracks. Regardless, let's continue to push. No point of standing flat-footed. If we can take out most of their settlements in Asia Minor, then we'll be able to hold them there with a choke point. Right. Should we push upon... I'm going to hold my position here. I think. We're going to need farms so we can continue with our food. But we're doing well so far. Right, I think we should push upon Antioch as quickly as possible. What's the garrison at Antioch? 18-4. I would like another army. We haven't taken Tyrosh yet. Tyros. The thing is, like, what are the odds? Does this army get into the field if we attack? I don't think so. Oh, wow. Actually, another easy auto-resolve. So what do these guys really have? Just Greek garrison, citizen militia. Yeah. It wouldn't be a challenge. The auto-resolve favours us quite heavily. It's a very high sort of thing as well. I will play some battles. It's just... I think it'd be boring playing just garrison battles all the time. Let's break some of this down. So we've taken Antioch. We have a pretty decent footholding here. Once we take Edessa, settings, we don't go to war with Royal Scythia. I think, yeah, Royal Scythia. What's our relations? Would you like trade rights? High for a non-aggression pact.
But please, don't bother. Talk of me.
Accepted. Perfect. Don't particularly want to go to war with them. Pontus, what's your go? Low. Armedia. I think we've got non-aggression pacts, yes. Pergamon. Let's renegotiate with you. I'm just curious, like, joining Confederation, how much it would cost me, seeing as it does well. We do have the money. Oh, that would actually draw me for 5,000. What about, like, 8,000? Moderate. Huh. I don't want to do that, because simply, I guess earlier on in the game it might have been cool to make the Hellenistic League. But at the moment, we are Sparta. I don't want to change my name. I feel like assimilating with another faction will sort of dirty our win a little bit. I think we should take it all the way. Like, I guess if we were sort of outnumbered by barbarians or something and the Hellenistic tribes wanted to form together and fight, that'd be quite cool or something. I will try to get a battle in today's part. We'll just have to see. How much does that, like, stump the Seleucids? Not by much. I'm just trying to think, do we take any important resources for them? Just livestock. Yeah, it looks like we're just taking livestock off them, actually. I was going to see if we took, like, silk or something anywhere. But no. Okay. We have some more unassigned skills. I was just quickly looking at how much money we're making per turn. The thing is, we have a decent war chest. But the thing is, we're not making enough money per turn just yet. So, I do have enough money for another army. And if shit hits the fan back at Rome or Greece. We do have holdings in southern Iberia, which are probably a little bit exposed, but the Iberian tribes, the Celtic, what are they called? The Celt-Iberian Confederation or whatever. So what's Sardis going to do here? Nothing. The thing is, once we knock out Sardis in Asia Minor, we've got a bit of a food problem on our hands. Just because of low regional sort of supplies. What are our negotiations with like the Himyar and some of the Saudi Arabian factions?
Do not wander in like a death.
Yeah. Just curious. Let's actually oh, what's this? Huh. The fleet of the Seleucids has left the settlement. Well, that makes our auto resolve just that even more easier. We'll be able to take it even. Holy shit! Why did they do that? Very, very foolish on their behalf. We've taken. Wow. What's this? Syria, modern day Israel, Palestine, whatnot. Let's continue to push. Like I said, like they didn't have any armies in the field that I didn't see of. So it just basically auto-resolving garrison battles. We've hit them hard. And we have the element of surprise on our hand, which is quite awesome. What's the like sort of public order? It's not too bad in some of the regions. I think are the Seleucids Hellenistic? Yes, but we can't join a confederacy against them because they are a successor kingdom. I think that's the problem. I might actually wait before pushing upon Yath Rib. We need to wait for my units to replenish that a little bit more. Just go with an aqueduct, and I think it's an aqueduct, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, how are we going in Asia Minor? Just continue to push, I reckon. And we've done a pretty good job of hitting them back. I'm quite happy with the way we're going. It's just a shame that they've got no big armies to stand because we're just dominating the auto-resolve with my battle-hardened troops. Yeah, probably they've had probably a couple of wars against their former vassals earlier on in the campaign. But the thing is, like, public order. Probably should go with that to get more sort of sanitation sort of stuff. The thing is, like, we have these battle-hardened Roman Sparta hybrids that's just dominating. It's just absolutely killing them off. We'll push against Edessa as quickly as possible. So let's get the king to push over. Can this other army get in range? Yes, it can. Okay, let's take Edessa. That will definitely harm them quite significantly because we're taking their silk. Just look at the auto resolve. Crazy. My elephants don't fare too well. But I will play a battle against the Seleucids. But it's just, we're just carving up. I will definitely play a battle at some point, but they haven't been putting up much of a fight, seeing just the size of their empire. But we have sort of chuffed it back a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to go into that formation because we might be a little bit flat-footed if they attack us. If we go into the patrol stance, we lose. Yeah, just look at that. 25 ammunition, 25 melee defense, minus morale. I'd much rather stand a little bit better. Right, this fleet. We'll see what they do. I probably could actually afford another fleet. It might actually be a smart idea. We have a military shipwright at Antioch. I'm going to raise a fleet just to deal with the others. I'm just going to go with some other from my family members. I don't particularly want to, because I'd rather have them in the field. I don't mind having my fleet sort of in the hands of other families. So what can we actually recruit here? Probably just go with 4 units of archers, and then the rest with sort of just the Greek assault marines. Firepot, maybe just 2 of them to mix things up a bit. It might help the auto resolve. Don't particularly like playing naval battles. Alright, what else can we work with? So, Sardis, I don't know why their kingdom's so split up. A settlement in Persia and then one in Asia Minor. Alright. We'll hold off. Let's renegotiate with Pergamon since they want a non-aggression pact or something. Nope. So, I hope we don't go to war with them. Because it'd be a pain in the ass. But we'll just be able to see. We should be able to hold them off at sort of, yeah, these provinces. They still have a fair few. Maybe their army's like really far back. In like Alexandria. We'll see. What about in Persia itself? Let's have a look with my agents. Oh, I don't want to give you a mission. I want you just to scout for me. Okay, they have a smaller army there. But the Seleucids aren't not just at war with me. Alright, well, let's renegotiate with Persia and whatnot. They don't really seem to want to have anything to do with me, even though they like me quite a bit. Alright, still saving in the turn. And continue to push. We're doing well. A lot better than what I would have thought, to be honest. Fighting garrison battles is a little bit boring, and especially sieges. Okay, let's see what they do. Nothing. Okay. Non-aggression pact, 8,000. I'm not going to give you 8,000, you bastards actually broke it. I don't care if we go to war with you. To be perfectly honest. Okay. War Pergamon and Pontus. So they are sort of warring a bit. Okay, got my fleet coming across quite nicely. They're losing attrition because they can't dock in a port. They have 7 turns of food supply on them. So let's go with grain. Let's start converting the farms. What is... Yeah, actually we're pretty good to push it on Yathrib. Occupy. Break them down. I might try get trade rights with the Himyar and whatnot.
Do not try my patience with a doubt.
I don't particularly want to push into Saudi Arabia just yet.
Now, friend.
Giving them trade for peace. Seems to be working quite nicely. Wow, pushing through the desert there is going to kill us on attrition. Okay, let's focus on Asia Minor. Finishing off Sardis. They do only have 1 territory left here. Wow, that auto resolve is superb. Pull this army to the front line, push it over to Antioch. Let's start upgrading the farms as well. Having that money in the bank, that huge war chest, has helped us like convert so quickly, but it also helps that the Seleucids are actually Hellenistic culture as well. I wonder if my trade's gone up. How much are we getting? 21,000 per turn. Who's my biggest trading partner now? It was actually the Seleucids. Rome is quite high. So is the Cerberus. Scored DC. Frisky. Okay, what should I do with this army? Should I hold it or continue to push? We're not quite ready to push upon a couple of these Seleucids and stuff. Right, let's push on to Hetra. With the king. Man, my god, when are we actually going to find an army of the Seleucids? Because at the moment, if they don't muster one quickly, my Imperium has gone up, we can get more armies, no, we can't get more spies, we can get more governors, and 1 more fleet than what we can normally recruit. Right, break that down, we don't need that. Push this army to here. We'll have to push over the river Palmyra. Hoping there's an army here. My god. Also need to keep on the... have a look at the public order. We have a lot of money in the bank, so we can exempt them from tax if need be, if there's a bit of a problem. But at the moment, we're looking pretty well alright. Right, we'll take the settlement there. Let's do a save, seeing as we're just taking so many territories quite quickly. Expanding our kingdom. But, yeah, I'm surprised that they don't actually have any decent armies in the field. Maybe I'm going to be jinxing myself when there's armies further along into the thick of it. Should I keep the barracks? Maybe. The further we push, we're going to need more men, I guess. We'll see. I don't particularly care about the culture overly that much in the settlements because we're not actually recruiting any new units. Well, let's push. Pergamon owns most of that. Let's have a look at the world map now. Got a nice chunk of Asia Minor. Carved up by Pontus and Pergamon. They're currently at war. Armedia there. Royal Scythia. What else? Okay. Mind you, they still got a lot of territories further in the east. Alright, let's take the settlement. I will play a battle against the Seleucids at some stage, but if we keep on doing this... Yeah, I will play a battle against them, but where are their armies? Where are their full stacks? They've got a kingdom only a little bit smaller than mine, like size-wise. They should have some decent armies in the field. We just haven't fought any of them. Well, we're doing well. But guys, if you are enjoying the series, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to play Divide at Impera along with me, all the submod links and the official links to the mod are in the description below as always. Let's push you across. Put you here. Spy. Oh no, here's an army of the Seleucids. Royal Peltasts. Shield Bearers, okay. Just gonna have to be... So there's a battle we'll be able to play at some point. It's just we've hit them. I don't know if we've like sort of surprised them. Here's an army here as well. I think like this region here of Mesopotamium is going to be sort of our choke point because we're not really vulnerable from the north, but then it's the entire... It kind of like... It's kind of a huge sort of empire, and then it sort of like funnels in from the Black Sea a bit. Hagar is going to be pretty hard to take. Wait for the replenishment there. They start raiding in like these desert territories because we take desert attrition quite heavily. It's going to be bad. We'll push against Seleucia. What's it called? Seleucia. Yeah, Seleucia. Okay. Right. This fleet's coming along quite nicely. Where is their fleet here? 7 turns, but... Oh no, the army... Sardas here. We should be able to throw them back if they besiege a port or anything. Right, I think I'm happy to end the turn there. Okay, we've got an edict we can use. Probably use it back in my front lines. As like a tax sort of thing, I'm sure. Okay. Corellas isn't overly too happy. How much money are we making at Carthage and whatnot here? Actually quite a lot. We'll double it up, go with the tax harvesting. I haven't actually checked my slaves at the moment. We haven't been actually capturing any slaves. We've just been occupying because we haven't really fought that much armies. 120 slaves, obviously. Oh, wow. It was like 100... Wow! It was like 120 plus back in the day. How much are we making from slaves now? Under 200,000, yeah. That's where the majority of my income used to come from. How are we going for time? We're about to hit the half an hour mark. Wow. Still continuing. I probably won't have time for a battle now. But we'll see. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Maybe the Seleucids just had all their armies to the east and were preoccupied with Persia and whatnot. Defensive alliance, no. Oh, fuck. I accidentally misclicked.
As wearisome as a stubborn camel. Yet this is
I just got like butterfingers because I had my hand off the. Oh my god! I think it was like 10,000 as well. We gave them. That's not good. Oh well, shit happens, I guess. God fucking damn it! Right. There's no army there at Hagar. I think we should push with this army. Get ready. Oh no, we're not going to lose that much attrition there. They should be fine. Keep out of the patrol stance. Let's hit Dura. My dog's going ballistic in the background, my apologies. Alright, so they do have an army here. Not a very big one, to be honest. Definitely another clear order resolve, though. I'd imagine. Alright. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. It's raiding in my province. We'll cut down my food if we don't get rid of it. Go with an aggressive, try capture as many of them as possible and kill them. Hopefully we haven't put that army, made it too exposed or anything. Alright, let's push to the border. Let's move these armies into... further into Seleucid lands. We are coming across quite nicely. Right, so Syria isn't overly too happy. Simply because I think the minus 22 was... it'd just be simply... like the conquest sort of expansion penalty. 6 turns remaining. We could just even let that fleet sort of just like rot a bit. Okay. What's the garrison here? Oh, I didn't actually put that there. 19. That's a pretty big trek as well. We'll wait until we take some of the Seleucid lands. Let's continue with our agents, trying to get some eyes of what the enemy actually have. They do have a full stack here near Persia, in the province of Persia. Okay, so it looks like they've got a little bit more of a military presence there, which is good. I think I can get some more agents. Where's a big hub as well? Actually, what's like Alexandria sort of making? Yeah, nowhere near as much money as Carthage. So we'll get a governor here. Yeah, we'll go with a woman. Why not? Mix it up a bit. I used a lot of men in my my Roman campaign. Can't get any more spies or champions. Okay, let's keep going while the going is good. So we'll save and continue. We're doing well. I'm quite happy with our progress. So we must be coming pretty close to our victory conditions. So let me know in the comments what you would like to replace this campaign. I don't think we're going to be ending it anytime soon. 56,000 non-aggression pact with Pergamon. I'm happy to accept that. I'm hoping what doesn't happen is we've given them that 6,000 money boost, and now that yeah, I'm quite happy for a non. That's a lot of money though, isn't it? You're pretty far away. That they don't just go on to the topic of Pergamon, that they fucking just take their money, take my money and run. Pergamon's a little bit more of a bigger problem settings because we've got like settlements intertwined into their regions. Faction destroyed Pontus. They've finished them off. Okay, let's upgrade some of our regions because we need food, because it's a huge thing, this new supply system. You've got to be on top of it as quickly as possible. You need food in adjacent territories to push, otherwise you're going to have a lot of problems, especially having so many armies just in the one territory here. Go with a supply pit. Okay, alright, Odessa. But I am kind of disappointed that, yeah, we're just taking it so easily here. Because now that they've had their army so far back, I don't think that, even if they do recruit more, they're not going to give us much of a fight now. They do have a couple of territories here and there, but we'll just have to see. They are losing food here, it looks like, or something rather. Alright, let's push upon their capital. Seleucia. Let's fall everyone in. 4 full stacks pushing upon the Seleucid capital. Is that Royal Scythia? Okay. I was trying to figure out. They've gone pretty far. They were like up here. Mind you, they're being pushed back by the score DC, and the Crimea has been eliminated in the Crimeas. Let's continue to push. The Himyar. They're a faction in Total War Attila now. Didn't that expansion come out soon? We are trustworthy now after we've betrayed the Seleucids non-aggression pact. I love how, like, the factions just forget about it. It's like not even worth, like, being that trustworthy. I guess in medieval was a lot more to be the case because, fucking, they used to hate you, and in that they really held a grudge. Let's upgrade that barracks building. Okay. Right. Yep, let's take the settlement. Wow, just look at that. Easy auto-resolve. Just boring Greek garrisons. Let's get rid of... Let's get them down and out. Wow. Odeon, food. Let's do a save, and then we'll check our victory conditions. How are we going for time? 37 minutes into the part. That's not too bad. Seeing as we've just done a fuck ton of auto-resolving. We need 90 regions. We currently control 67. We've taken the entire province of Syria, and now we need to take Persia. But let's have a look at the strategical overview. They still have a couple of settlements left. We can also get these... Well, we can actually go to war with Pergamon if we need to. Media to get these territories. We've still got to take out the entirety of the Seleucid Sardis as well. We could also even get those... that victory condition sort of up a bit if we make a military alliance with the Celt-Iberian Confederation and some of the Iberian tribes we've got good relationships with. Okay. I would like another unit. I would like another army to push against Hagar with me, so I might need to take Char Arex. I haven't really pushed this far over to the east. Ever. I don't think. Should be fun. In Divided Impera, of course. Alright, so I want to push a couple of armies up here, here, and there. Might just wait for... Because we're going to go for like a 3-pronged attack. And there's sort of like some armies. So like there, there, and there. Wait for my armies to get into the vicinity. But oh, I probably should keep on pushing because we're going to have food problems if we're not careful, aren't we? Shit. Trade and finance wise, are there any sort of resources we don't own? We don't own lead and gold. Only a limited number of gold mines on the map anyway, but I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All my social media links are in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. We're going to continue to push against the Seleucids. Depending... I want to fight them. I want to get a battle against them, but we've just been boring auto-resolves. They look like some cool units. What were they? Silver Shield Swordsman. Like, where the fuck are these armies? Maybe they're further back here because they've been preoccupied with the Persians and the whatnot. But so yeah, I'm going to end it here. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Goodbye. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War.